Okay, let's unpack this because, wow, you are not going to believe the rabbit hole the learner sent us down this time.
Oh, no.
You're doing a deep dive into this Reddit thread from Arbo Updates. And it starts with something so just weird.
Totally bizarre, yeah.
It sounds like, I don't know, the start of a really bad comedy movie or something. Imagine your toothbrush is acting shady.
Yeah, shady is a good word for it, not just like falling off the counter.
No, we're talking full on, is my partner actually losing it or doing something really messed up? That level of weird.
And what gets you right away is just how strange the first observations are.
Right.
An electric toothbrush, like moving on its own, always wet, and then grout cleaner.
Grout cleaner.
It just hits you like, hang on, something is really wrong here.
Seriously. So this user, she's 22, right? She starts seeing her electric toothbrushes like doing magic tricks. It's off the charger, moves somewhere else. At first, you'd probably think, okay, maybe I bumped it or I'm just imagining things, you know.
Yeah, you try to rationalize it.
But then it keeps happening. It's wet when she knows she hasn't used it. And then wham, that substance that looks like actual cleaner.
On the bristles.
On the bristles.
Oh.
Dude, yikes. That's when like the red alerts just start screaming in your head.
And it really brings up how important it is to listen to that gut feeling, you know?
Totally.
She specifically says she felt like something fucked up was going on. That instinct, it's often spot on, especially with people you're close to.
Yeah.
Hiding that spare toothbrush. That was actually pretty clever. A good way to test things out.
Exactly. Full spy mode activated. Hides a backup brush. Smart. Okay, so then she actually asks him.
The confrontation.
Yeah, asks her boyfriend. He's 28. Like, hey, are you messing with my toothbrush? Especially when you're mad.
His reaction tells you a lot.
Oh, totally.
Right.
He laughs. Says you're crazy.
Classic gaslighting, making her doubt what she's seeing.
Right. That immediate dismissal. And then he just shuts down the conversation, refuses to talk about it anymore.
Yeah.
That's not good.
No, that refusal to even discuss it openly, that's a huge red flag. Instead of, trying to explain or reassure her, he just invalidates her completely.
Yeah.
And that kind of defensiveness, it just chips away at trust, makes her feel more uneasy, not less.
So here we are, diving headfirst into this super weird toothbrush thing. I mean, what do you even do when you suspect your partner's doing something so bizarre with your stuff?
It's baffling.
And how did this whole mess actually end? That's what we got to figure out.
Oh, well, as the story goes on, you start to see the toothbrush thing. It wasn't just some random isolated weirdness.
You know why?
She starts describing this whole pattern of other behaviors that are pretty troubling. Passive aggression, the silent treatment.
Oh, yeah. Dismissing her feelings, calling them just normal relationship disagreements.
Exactly.
The toothbrush was like the creepy, weird icing on a cake made of red flags.
Oh.
She mentioned he'd leave her food out to spoil if he was ticked off at her.
Wow.
And this is a big one. He was pressuring her to quit her job and her classes.
See, that fits a pattern. Discouraging work, discouraging education. That's often about control.
How so?
Well, it makes the person more dependent, right? Limits their options, their outside connections, their support system. It's a way to isolate them.
Man, that's dark. Okay, so thankfully, things took a turn when she posted on Reddit.
Yeah, the internet actually helped for once.
Right. She got all these responses, people saying, no, that is not normal. And just hearing that from strangers, it kind of gave her the boost she needed.
That external validation is so, so important, especially when you're being gaslit.
Yeah.
Because when your partner is constantly telling you your reality is wrong, hearing other people say, no, your concerns are valid, it can be like an anchor. It helps you trust yourself again.
Okay, so she gets this courage boost.
Mm-hmm.
She tries one more time, tries to talk to him again.
Gives him one last chance to explain.
And what does he do? Doubles down and blames, get this,
his 8-year-old daughter.
Oh, come on.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Tries to say the kid did it. Oh, kids, haha, they do weird things. Dude, that is such a transparent deflection. Blaming a child to avoid any responsibility himself. It's just another layer of manipulation, really.
And that seems to be the moment it just clicks for her. Like, oh, my feelings, my safety.
Yeah.
None of it actually matters to this guy.
That realization, yeah. It's got to be incredibly painful, but it's often what finally breaks through the confusion. Understanding you're just not being valued.
Powerful.
Definitely a catalyst for change.
So she acts fast. She remembers someone on Reddit, a commenter, offered help if she needed it.
That support network, even online.
Yeah. She packs like 2 bags, leaves most of her stuff, and just bolts while he's out dropping his daughter off somewhere.
Good for her. Getting out.
6-hour drive back home. Says she felt this immediate sense of relief, like safety. You can just feel that weight lift.
The decisiveness there, the speed, it really shows how urgent she felt the situation was. And having that lifeline, that offer of help, clearly made it possible.
But wait, it's not quite over.
Oh.
Then the boyfriend's daughter's mom and her family start blowing up her phone.
You're kidding. What did they want?
Begging her to come back. Apparently she was really good with the kid and they really need help with childcare.
Wow. Wow.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah.
Their main concern is losing the babysitter, not the fact that this guy was maybe, putting grout cleaner on her toothbrush. It's nuts.
That reaction from the extended family, it kind of paints a picture, doesn't it? Their priorities seem really skewed towards their own convenience, not her well-being or safety.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
But our Reddit hero, she holds firm.
Okay.
She's like, nope, done. Putting myself first now. Choosing safety, choosing sanity. You go.
Absolutely. Recognizing that toxic environment and choosing her own well-being above their demands, that takes incredible strength. It's real resilience.
So the learner, as you kind of process this absolutely wild ride, think about this, right?
Yeah.
How powerful is that little voice inside, that gut feeling telling you something's not right, even when it seems totally bizarre or you can't even explain why it feels wrong?
That intuition.
Yeah. And think about how crucial that outside perspective can be. That support, sometimes from unexpected places, giving you the courage to get out of a situation that just feels deeply, deeply wrong.
It can make all the difference.
Maybe worth taking a closer look at those little weird things, those nagging feelings in your own life. Could they be trying to tell you something important? Just something to chew on.
Hopefully not literally, given the context.
Yeah, maybe check your toothbrush first.